Oh, we're live. Actually, I knew that, but I wanted to have a drink of my red stuff, so I just pretended it wasn't live yet. Happy day, whatever time you are catching me for the Daily Scare Share. Hi, I'm Sharon Horne-Ellstrom with the Daily Scare Share and doing one thing a day that scares me. But you can call me Pajama Grandma. And in case we haven't met yet, go ahead and put hashtag pajama in the comments below so that I know this is the first time you're seeing me or hearing my voice or being exposed to me and my personality, because I want to see how long you stick around. No, seriously, I would like to say hi and begin a conversation, because that's why I share the Daily Scare Share. That's why I do the videos, is because I want to get to know you and I want you to get to know me. I want people to know who I really am, because I'm in the world to make a difference. And as such, I want to attract the people that I can make a difference for. So one of the ways I like to make a difference is by stretching my comfort zone and sharing with other people how I stretch my comfort zone, in the hopes that you will stretch your comfort zone too. Because if you're like me at all, I found myself at the beginning of this year in a total and complete and utter rut. Not just a little rut, but a totally boring, do the same thing every day, do the same thing every week rut. And it was a rut of my own making. It was a rut of my own absolute 100% choosing. And so when my daughter came to me and said, "Hey, Mom, I found this cool book on your bookshelf. Take a look at it." I think it was more than a hint that, hey, time to get out of your rut. So I decided that I would take up her pretty silent challenge, although I don't know that anyone in my family is particularly silent or quiet. We like to think we're quiet. I used to be known as the quiet one, I guess, in high school, which cracks me up, because in my family, they always thought I was like the most outrageous, boisterous, loud one. They'd always tell me to pop the cork. That's a story for another day. But today is day 147. 147 days. This will be the 147th day that I've done something this year to stretch my comfort zone, to kind of get me out of that rut. And all it takes is one little thing a day. I don't have to do some big, dramatic, huge thing to make massive changes in my life. Just a little bitty thing every day. And that's how we get anything big done and accomplished, is just taking a step toward it every day. Especially things that we're a little afraid of, or that we're nervous about, or that we're scared of. Because you know what? We're all human. We're all afraid of something. The bravest person in the world is still afraid of something. You know, we're all human, and as long as we're human, we will have fears and insecurities and doubts and worries, but we don't have to let them rule us. So what have we got today? Today, yay, we're back to a sayings day. Last couple days have been those blank days, and the topic is voyages. And for some reason, I just can't relate to this topic at all. And I find it really interesting because I love water. I'm a total water person, and the word voyages, I don't know, does nothing for me. But that's what's fascinating about words. Some words really affect us and have an incredible impact on us, and other words just are like, meh, I just don't get it. And voyages, I never would have known, but apparently voyages is a word like that for me. But let's see what Tennessee Williams has to say about it. Handy dandy magnifying glass. Make voyage attempts. Let's try to use punctuation. Make voyages. Attempt them. There's nothing else. Okay, Tennessee Williams, whatever you say. Guys, weigh in on this. I am wondering if it's just me. I don't know why. I really want to take some voyages. I want to do that cruise across the ocean back and forth, because you can do it in under a week, I think, to get all the way from America to Europe, or America to the Mediterranean, or wherever it goes, and then to come back again. They do that twice a year, the cruise lines. I was actually looking into cruise lines as part of voyages because I find it fascinating. And I've been on a few cruises, and they were the best, most relaxing vacations of my life. So I want to go on some voyages. I just don't know why this isn't striking me as really interesting. Although a voyage across the ocean would be very different than the cruises I've been on. So maybe that is exciting. Or maybe I've never been I've been seasick on Lake of the Woods fishing, but I've never been seasick on the cruise ship. So a little bit dizzy once. We were rocking and rolling, but not really bad for the most part. So maybe I'm afraid of being seasick again. Boy, that baby can go, because a cruise is way more fun than being seasick. So, how can you attempt a voyage today? What kind of a voyage or journey? I like the word journey better than voyage. Maybe that's it. What kind of a voyage can you go on today? Even if it's a voyage in your mind or a journey in your mind, to stretch your comfort zone, move you toward what it is that you want, and not be scared. That's it. Have an awesome day, and I will see you tomorrow with day 148, of course, of the Daily Scare Share. Bye.